Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Rubik's Craft SMP, where I stand in front of something that is definitely not mine. But holy moly, look at that. Now, excuse me. It's a good thing I got high jump. Now, I can't remind myself who is working on this, but somebody on the server is making a giant Death Star, and it is quite impressive. There's even an X-Wing over there. How crazy is that? I want to get it in a slightly better view. I don't even know what the heck is going on all over here. This is going to places like this, other people's bases, is a great way to demonstrate just how not pro at this game I am. Because, like, all this stuff, I see that and I think that's not something I want to build. You know what I mean? Even though it betters lives and is extremely impressive and is cool redstone, this is what defines the difference between a player who builds this and myself. I have zero patience for the grind, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So whenever I do see things like this, it's like maddening how much respect I have towards that. And like, oh my gosh. Can you imagine just collecting all the resources for that? The reason I'm here, though, is because I was actually checking out what the nether portals link to next to my nether tunnel. Now, the reason I'm exploring the nether tunnel and thinking about the nether tunnel in general is because last time I was talking about a potential shop idea where I basically sell services of making nether tunnel, ice tunnel paths, basically, so that you can use a boat on. And in order to get a better idea of that, I obviously need to make one of my own, and that'll help me gauge how much I should maybe charge or what kind of service I should offer and stuff like that. So last time I collected a bunch of ice. I've got that here, and basically with the blue ice, you just make a line of it, and already this is like pretty fast even if you go straight, especially when you have a 2-block area, because you can spam jump. As you can see, that's pretty quickly. But it just keeps getting faster. Once I add trapdoors up here, you go by even faster. And of course, the fastest thing you can do with it is ride a boat on it, which will just zip by very quickly, right? This isn't revolutionary, known stuff for a long time, but I think that's what I kind of want to go with. The only thing that complicates this a little bit is that we need to add iron bars to the side here to keep the boat staying on track and from grinding against the walls, basically. So, is that a skeleton? Oh, interesting. Yeah, because it's above that biome that spawns skeletons. So that's the thing. Now, getting the ice is going to be the trickiest part. Getting the trapdoors is also going to be a little bit tricky. It takes a lot of wood mining. Getting the iron bars is surprisingly actually the easy part, because as I've mentioned in previous episodes, over at spawn, which we are heading over to now to fill up our shulker box with some more iron, there's free iron. There's an iron farm there, free for anyone to take, and obviously I'm not going to clear it out or anything like that. I'm just going to take enough to make my tunnel, and in the future, you know, if people ask for the services and stuff, I can actually charge them a pretty cheaper price because I don't have to spend all the iron working on it. Now, when it comes to my own gearing up, I still kind of like the idea of mining my own iron when it's for my own personal needs. As you guys probably know by now, if you've been watching for a while, there's a level of me liking to keep some level of resource gathering in the game, just because it's a game mechanic that I enjoy doing. While other things, if it's just genuinely not fun, I don't mind not doing it. But I still enjoy going out to caves and mining iron, so I figured for my own personal gearing up, I really don't mind sticking with my own iron. But for stuff like this is perfect because it's for the community, and it also helped me charge a lot less and grind a lot less for helping people with their nether tunnels. And it's looking like right here is about where it stops. So this thing is still crazy operational. And what we're actually going to do is we're just going to snag some of this iron and turn it into bars. In fact, mayhaps the easiest way is to craft them here. No. We want to craft them later. Oh, hello, Golem. We want to craft them later because it'll take up way more space in our inventory to craft down. I don't want to fill up our shulker box just yet. So let me just drop a bunch of these out like so. Oh, they're getting into the chest. That might be bad. Oh, no. They're all right here. Perfect. And then, yeah, we'll just shift-click them into here, and we'll get to work on our nether tunnel. Did someone leave this here? Do you think anyone would miss this? Do you think anyone would miss this? Possibly. I'll leave it here for now. Okay, As you can see, we've got all the ice and the iron bars placed. Didn't take super long, and we still got plenty of supplies to spare in there. So that's actually pretty good. Really does not take that long to build this. I still need to add the trapdoors, obviously. But given the material cost and how long it takes, I think... Ooh, I just realized we'll also have to provide lighting, I'm pretty sure, so that things don't spawn in them. Interesting. I might have to double check what the spawn levels are in the nether in this new update. But a couple torches will do us fine. But yeah, so basically, this was 300 blocks right here. And yeah, when the full thing is complete, I would say 3 diamonds works out pretty well. So, you know, a diamond per 100 block. We're going to do round and up, you know, maybe just a snag, we'll just round it to the nearest 100. We'll just do that. That's fine. That's probably more fair. Round it to the nearest 100. 1 diamond per 100, I think, is what the working price is. I think people should be pretty satisfied with that, especially, I mean, I don't know the full economic state of the server, but generally, people have had time to get diamond stuff. I don't think that's unreasonable. So I think that's what we're going to do. But I definitely need to get, what do you call it? I need to get a lot of trapdoors. So what I'm actually going to do, because I'm closer at this point... Actually, no. Let's showcase the tunnel. Shadoi. Let's do that. Because I need to get to enchanting table. Did I say showcase the table? I meant showcase the tunnel. I don't know what I said. Anyways. Yeah, look how fast. Look at how fast. We're zipping by. Zipping by. And now just imagine a cactus right here that breaks the boat because we don't need it anymore. So there's going to be a cactus station, which reminds me, I need to get cactus. I don't actually have any cactus yet. Maybe I'll buy some at spawn if anyone's selling it. But yeah, and then go into a hopper, which, you know, then puts it into a barrel so you can just pick up the boat again. Pretty simple. Won't cut into my resource building that much, so I'm not going to even bother worrying about the cost for that. Let's head over to my place. I'm hoping it puts us in the right portal. No, put us in the stone beach again. Look at this madness. Why does it keep doing this? It doesn't always do it. It just sometimes does it. Instead of way over there, right here. And I keep having to break it because I don't want it to stay that way. And then it works again for some time, and then it stops working. So I don't know. I guess we're getting a bit of an obsidian farm over here. Unintentional one. But yeah, let's go check out that enchanting table. Okay, what we've got here is Unbreaking 3 for 30 levels. I'm hoping that maybe we'll get efficiency with it. If not, it's fine. We'll add our own. I won't scream or anything. We got efficiency with it! I screamed because I had it. That's how it works. I definitely was not going to scream either way. So, we've got efficiency 4, which means we can now do some choppage on this tree pretty easily. In fact, I would rather use our sneaky beaky swimming. I know technically that is supposed to be the sneaky one, but it's easier to do this. Go up the stream, and then up this way. What we're simply going to do is make the jump, and we're going to start from the top and just dig straight down so we can get enough wood to make the trapdoors to go super duper quick, even without a boat in the nether tunnel. And look at that. I turned them into trapdoors, the wood that is, and I just ran out. Boy, isn't that unfortunate? I didn't even have enough to fill this in. Oh, wait a second. Look at this. Look at this. So many. This is all just from I think like a little over a stack of spruce wood. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now, in the past, in my previous Minecraft scrub days, I would make 2 by 2, or I guess that would be 1 by 2 tunnels. No, 2 by 3 tunnels. Sorry, 2 by 3 tunnels, and it would basically require 2 lines of trapdoors, which was, you know, double the amount of work. This is much simpler. 1 line of blue ice, 1 line of trapdoors. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I think it's because I've never had iron farms before. Not so much in my worlds. I think I've only ever built 1 iron farm, and it wasn't super efficient. But basically, the addition of being able to make these pretty much for free is very, very nice. So everything else is going pretty smoothly, and we should actually be reaching the end of this soon, I think, possibly. Actually, no, we still got some time. We still got some time. Well, the tunnel's done, which is great. And now I just need to get my usual screenshot. I just want to get one where the particles are not super noticeable. There we go. I was looking earlier and they just kept flying up to my face. But we're good now. I'm actually going to leave this one right here for now. Yeah, again, I don't know how it's all going to blend in with this area. That's something, that's what you call a next episode problem. If not next episode, then another episode after that. But hey, this thing works, you know. Look how quickly you can run, even without a boat, which is pretty cool. That's what I kind of like about these ice ones, that you could do it either with the boat or without, and you're still pretty speedy either way. And it doesn't require you to have soul speed, which is something I personally don't have yet, so this kind of makes more sense for my liking. Now, in terms of like decoration, perhaps we could look into a premium service where we also build walls. Now, admittedly, building walls for hundreds of blocks at a time is gonna rack up the price a decent amount. That, in fact, is arguably harder than even just this stuff by itself. So I don't know. We'll explore that more in the future. But what we need to do now is at least establish where we want to build the shop. We're not going to have enough time to finish the full shop today, but at the very least, I have a plan, I have an idea, and most importantly, I have a thought of where the shop could go and what it could potentially look like. So let's go check that out. Okay, so we're going to check out the shop location in a bit, but I did want to acknowledge, I believe this is Nate's latest shop, which is a giant shulker box, and it's kind of got a cool premise. Welcome to the shulker box project box. Please read the instruction book. Yeah, so I looked through this a bit. Basically, these are like jobs or tasks you can do for rewards that better certain things. Classic 43-page book. I'm not going to spend the time clicking through it right now. I've fallen for that trick too many times to be fallen for again. But yeah, so basically inside these chests, these are different jobs, and you can get this stuff for doing them, which is kind of cool. But they're stuff that's way out of my league. Link the mob switch up to spawn. I have no idea where the mob switch is or even what to do with it, and I only barely know what a mob switch is to begin with. So out of my league, build a river through spawn. That one's not actually... It's not a horrible idea. I believe... Is that what these bricks... Yeah, I believe this is supposed to keep going this way or something like that. That's potentially something we could work on in the future. But again, I don't have a ton of terraforming blocks right now. Make the exterior of this building better. Now, this one was particularly interesting to me because I think I could very easily do that. There's a dirt block right here. Boom. Building looks better. Nah, obviously that is a joke. But yeah, that's also something that wouldn't be too difficult, but I don't have any kind of end blocks right now. So most of these are not currently ones that I could partake in. But I do think it's a cool shop idea, which is why I want to show it out. But right on the other side of it is basically where I want to build my shop. So we've been seeing these cupboard shops, as I like to call them, in my previous episodes, and I've actually bought from them a few times because they've got some good stuff. I like the idea of having my own building for my shop, but for a shop as simple as the one I'm going for, I think it works okay to just be in a cupboard. And basically how I want this cupboard to work, maybe I should have left those there, is we want to basically replicate what you're going to see when you buy the service, which is simply a nether tunnel, right? So we're going to use nether blocks to make up the walls like so. Oops, really hard to break those without breaking a lot of them. And then in our shulker box, we're actually going to place some blue ice here, just so it's very clear what the shop is. I mean, I don't think you could mistake what this shop is, basically. And then we're also going to need some of these iron bars, which we place right here. We'll extend it all the way out here. I'm not going to change this to nether, I don't think. I kind of like having it be seamless like that. But there is a little bit of blending with the with that there. And then I already have this in my inventory, but we're simply going to place it right here. If we do right here, it's hard to jump in, basically. So I almost want to not put it there. I want to put it here and here. And then we'll basically continue this out for however long we need and then expand the room. But for now, we're just going to block it off and say coming soon. I don't have a sign with me, but I'll place... Oh, no, wait, look at this. I got wood right here. I'm not used to having wood. That's usually all crafting tables. Let's just place a simple oak sign. I prefer birch for sign because it's a little bit clearer typography. But if I just say coming soon... Peanut nether tunnel shop. XOXOXO. Hugs and kisses. There we go. So yeah, not a thing yet. I don't have any more time today to work on this, but in the future we'll definitely dive further into that. I'd like to get this thing up and running, hopefully next episode. So it is a bit of a top priority of mine, and then we'll see. I know some people have already been saying they'd be interested in something like this. I hope the prices are to their liking. I think I'd like to think I kept them relatively cheap. And yeah, we'll just see what comes of this great adventure. I might adjust this too. Maybe this one thing here is too much. Maybe that would be better. And then we could even get away with having this go out one. But yeah, that's all for next time. We'll figure it out as we go. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed our little nether tunnel shenanigans, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy enough to hit the subscribe button if that's something you feel like you'd want to do. Something was weird about the music this episode. I don't know why that is. Apparently there is none. I don't know. But either way, thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next Rubik's Craft episode. So long, guys.